Hello, everyone, and welcome to one of my favorite part about what we're going to be doing with these quarterly Hive sessions. And this is the new product review. I love new products for two reasons. One, you get to look at all the innovative ways people are using honey, but then I also think it kind of serves off as a source of inspiration for all of us in the honey industry to go out and talk to other food manufacturers about these products. Because in the food industry, somebody told me recently at Natural Product Expo that research and development, R&D, has changed to research and duplicate. What they're essentially saying is everybody's following the leader. Somebody comes out with a product, whether it's on the food service side or food manufacturing side, it's successful, and then everybody copies them. We see a lot of that. So these products are going to be what I consider kind of some market leaders that you can then go to your customers and talk about ideas you have based on these new products. So we've got 10 new products to cover today. We've got 5 from the food service side and 5 from the consumer packaged goods side. So let's get started out with my favorite, just because it's coming up on summertime, and summer makes me think of barbecue, and we're seeing a lot of honey barbecue sauces and products with honey barbecue sauces come out. This is one of my favorite from KFC, obviously a nationwide chain. This is their new ultimate barbecue sandwich that uses a honey barbecue sauce on the sandwich. So again, this is a great product because it gets honey aligned with barbecue sauce with summer, and there's a whole lot of KFCs out there that are going to be selling this sandwich. To kind of go along with it, completely different kind of food service chain, Sweet Green, also is coming out with a barbecue honey kind of sauce. What's interesting about this one is it's not like the other one that was a big fatty sandwich. Sweet Green is much more known for their all natural clean labels. This is their barbecue chicken and squash plate. So we've got 2 uses of barbecue here. First off, you've got squash and onions that are marinated in a honey barbecue sauce. Then they put a side of honey barbecue sauce for you to dip your chicken in. So again, 2 great uses of honey in that barbecue kind of realm. We're also seeing tons of honey barbecue sauces go out on store shelves in the last couple months as well. But speaking of sauces, this isn't a barbecue sauce, but out of all the products I saw at Natural Products Expo West, this was one of my favorites. This is Primal Kitchen. Primal Kitchen is a very popular natural food company. They make a whole variety of products, a lot of sauces, a lot of dressings, a lot of spreads, things like that. And this is something I've been beating the drum of for ages. Why aren't we making more ketchups with honey instead of sugar? And this was a show they recently debuted at the show, or this was a product they recently debuted at the show. As you can see, honey is the sole sweetener in here, which we want to see. They put on there, it's a tad sweet and then sweetened with honey in big letters. And I think it's really important because, you know, they put on there how many grams of sugar. And as you can see, it's 2 grams. There's nothing wrong with that. So that's tying in honey with kind of a low sugar product. It's also keto and paleo approved. And on the front, it says no high fructose corn syrup or cane sugar. So this is a great new product. And hopefully this is going to inspire not only other small ketchup manufacturers, but then start the large ketchup manufacturers to create a ketchup with honey instead of another sweetener. Moving on to the trend that everybody wants to talk about in the food industry, hot honey. We're seeing it appear everywhere. This is a marinade. It's a sriracha honey ginger marinade. This was also introduced at Natural Products Expo West from Brianna's. Brianna's is a big user of honey. They use honey in a lot of their dressings, and they always do a great job of that honey imagery right on the label. If you look at this product, again, what we like to see, honey as the first sweetener. We don't always get that. We'll take what we can get, but it's great seeing honey above brown sugar in this product. And this is a marinade for all sorts of meats. Also on the hot honey side, but going over to the food service segment, is a popular wing restaurant, the Wingstop. and they just came out with a new limited time offering of their hot honey rub. And they're putting a lot of money behind this launch. And as you can see, they've got beautiful graphics with it where you see the honeycomb coming out of the ring of fire, as well as the chili pepper. So again, you can see how this notion of honey infused with chilies is really expanding, and everybody in the honey industry should be capitalizing on it, not only in retail products, but with sort of working with food manufacturers and food service operators to sell them that hot honey. This is something completely different. This is meal kits. So not your traditional food service, but they're also in on the hot honey craze. This is Home Chef, very popular meal kit service. And this is their hot honey bacon crusted chicken. So again, getting people used to drizzling hot honey, using it as a sauce is really going to bode well for the honey industry, because it's something now we're seeing everywhere, on pizzas, on meats, on vegetables, in every different category. So a real big opportunity for the honey industry. Kind of switching gear, but staying with meat, we went from chicken to this is salmon. So this is a consumer packaged good company. So this is a product you can find on the supermarket, and it's salmon jerky. Jerky is big right now because protein is big. This is a salmon jerky, and they do a great job of promoting honey in it. Honey here works as kind of that familiar flavor. I love salmon, but the thought of salmon jerky kind of makes me cringe a little bit. But I see it's got wildflower honey in it. So I'm like, okay, at least I know there's going to be a familiar flavor. This is a great tactic whenever you talk to food manufacturers, food service operators. If they're creating a non-traditional or maybe innovative product, you use honey to provide that familiarity. So that's how this wildflower honey works in this product, is they're trying to tell people you can take a chance on this salmon jerky because it's got honey in it, and that's going to ground it in a flavor that you know. This is another cool product on the store shelves, and it is fruit snacks. So I've got young kids, they eat a lot of fruit snacks. They're filled with a lot of sugar or high fructose corn syrup. These are fruit snacks that are made with real honey. Now, honey's not the only sweetener in them, but they do promote honey as kind of the big part of this. That's not only providing the flavor, but also some of the sweetness. This is a real traditional combination from an immunity perspective, which is always trending. This notion of elderberry and ginger, both ingredients that are kind of thought of as immune boosting, and then to put honey with them sort of brings it all together with that natural sweetener. And then to kind of close it out, we're going to go to the cocktail side. So this was a fun new cocktail that was released by P.F. Chang's, and it's called, it uses Rabbit Hole Boxer Grail Rye Whiskey, ginger. So ginger, like the other product we saw before that, ginger and honey are really great kind of ingredients that play off each other, lemon and honey. So we're seeing new products everywhere. This is the final one on the food service or on the food manufacturing side that whenever I first saw it, I was kind of shocked. I'm like, that can't be good. There's zucchini and carrot waffles. And I have young kids, so I've tried every trick to incorporate vegetables into their foods, whether it's foods I make at home or foods, packaged foods that I buy at the store, and it never really works. So I was a bit leery whenever I first saw this product. There were zucchini and carrot waffles that are sweetened with honey, but then they were actually at Natural Products Expo West, and I tried it, and they were outstanding. You could not tell at all that these products were made from zucchini and carrots. And again, you can see it's quite a heavy load of honey in this product. So it really provides that wonderful sweet note. So there's a quick review of 10 honey products. If you are working with food manufacturers or food service operators that are using honey in new products, email them to me. We'd love to review them and cover them next session. So email me any new products that you know about to keith@honey.com. Thank you.